welcome back to another Saltwater Sunday on the harVentures channel. Today, I'm actually gonna place the coral on the rocks, actually square it away, be done with this one, because this freebie one, which I'm pretty sure is a toadstool leather, still don't know. They didn't actually put it on a frag plug, so it's kind of difficult to get it to stay upright, especially now that I have this, the ice cap gyre pump that I put in last video. I have some updates on that as well. So I wanted to have it in this back corner. Still do, I would still very much appreciate that. But apparently to have the alternating gyre flow, you have to actually order a new set of the impellers for each side. So that way, one would be going this way, and then the other one would be going this way. I don't know why they can't just make it to where you could just have that automatically. Kind of sucks, because as of right now, if you have it on the reverse mode, it'll still do it. They will spin in reverse, but it doesn't create a flow. All it creates is like some turbulence. So it just kind of, I don't know. Kind of sucks. So I put it up right here. I don't even know if you can see that. It is right there. See that? That's the magnet for it. I have it horizontal. They actually recommend setting it up horizontally to begin with, at least, just to get a feel for it and everything. And it's working great. Did have a minor issue at the very beginning when I did put it in there, because I had the pump angled for it being vertical on the side of the glass. So when I put it up there, it was hitting the surface water a little bit too much. So I got that squared away, and now it is going great. It's the surface water and everything. I mean, you can see it right here. It's getting moved. You can see it for sure. And I adjusted the return pumps in the last video, so they're both hitting the surface water. So I have the most surface agitation that I've ever had right now, and it's great. I mean, it's a clear flow. You can see it just going straight across, hitting the glass, going down, coming back across the sand bed, and going back up. So it's working out pretty well for that. I started experimenting with the different modes that it has. I actually have it on auto right now. I might go into a video where it's just all about the different modes. I don't think that's gonna be this video, but basically auto, you can set up your day-to-day modes. Like every hour you can have it do something different if you want to. So I'm still experimenting with it, and I don't really want to experiment too much with it until I get this coral actually glued down. So that is a big point of today's video, is actually placing the corals. Because I did have this one up here, and with this thing going horizontally now, it keeps knocking it off. So, oh, I guess that was the last thing about the pump itself. It came with these, actually, hold on, I got one right here. I got one right here. It came with 4 of these things. Doesn't look like a whole lot, but, oh, this is a guard for the impellers, and I definitely needed to put them on. I didn't have an incident or anything like that. I got them on like right after I was done with the video, but I have all these little tiny snails and everything, so I just don't want them to get in there, because it's pretty open. As far as where the water goes in, it's pretty open. I mean, there's little snails, all it takes is one, get in there, and it's probably gonna mess it up, kill the snail, maybe, I don't know. So didn't want to run into that risk, so I put one of those on, or 2 on, I guess. So I haven't really actually done much with coral at all, but I actually got a little kit here. But I got this from Can's brother and sister-in-law, which I guess my brother-in-law and sister-in-law now, Zach and Hannah. So thank you guys. But this is something that I've wanted. I don't know if it's like a need. Actually, I take that back. It's a need, because I attempted that. There was one coral that's not in here anymore. I attempted that without tools, and it was a freaking nightmare. A nightmare. This is just a coral cutting kit, so just to make it easier to get them off of the frag plugs. Oh, and I do have some stuff. I used this stuff before, Sea Chem Reef Glue, underwater super glue, that's it. I am gonna get started on that. I'm probably gonna get like a little Tupperware dish and just fill it up with some salt water so I can actually work on it out of the tank and then get everything going. I got a little copepod in there. I have my coral in here. This little freebie one, I don't know that I'm actually gonna take it off, because I know exactly where I'm gonna put it, and I think it'll be fine with this little rock on there. I mean, it's tiny. It's not an actual frag plug, so I think I can make that work. This is the main one that I'm gonna have to worry about, since it's actually on the frag plug. I got a couple little amphipods running around in here. I will get them out later. Oh, also, these were from Bulk Reef Supply. Yeah. I'll use these. Oop, there he goes. Okay. By the way, this is my first time doing this, so yep. Leave your comments about what I'm doing wrong, I guess. So here is the Zoas. You see, that's the glue that they use to get it on the frag plug. So obviously that's why you want to take it off of there, because that's just, it's bigger than the coral itself. Like that takes up a lot of room. What I was talking about before, it has a little tiny rock on the bottom that I think would be fine to keep on there. It also, if you can see right there, it has a little feather duster on there, which is kind of cool. It's orange when it pops its little feathers out. See what it will look like. Just thinking like right here, that actually, with that rock, it kind of looks natural. The rock kind of fits right in there. Huh? Huh? Hmm? Cool. Basically just gonna try to apply some on the bottom here. I think that'll do it. I'm just gonna see if that's gonna be enough. Okay, so I think I might just add a tiny bit just around the edges. Might not be the prettiest thing for a little bit, but I feel like that will do it. Okay, next one. Apply a little bit on the bottom. That should be all I need for this one. This is gonna be pretty easy. Then I'm basically just gonna put this one right here in the middle. And that will do it, hopefully. And the amphipods went back in with it. Cool. Lives not wasted. It's not bad. I'm hoping that that stuff gets covered up with algae and stuff soon, because I overdid it around the rock, I think. Only time will tell. That's gonna do it. Got the coral in there. It is secured. This stuff is supposed to, well, I was hoping it was gonna say how long it takes to cure. It does not. So what I'm probably gonna do is leave this off for the rest of the day, and just to make sure that that stuff's good to go, secure, don't want it blowing around. I already have to deal with all the freaking hermit crabs and the snails, potentially knocking it over. That is it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully you keep coming back for the next ones. It's about to get very interesting in this tank. Coral is the key. That is it. I will see you in the next episode. I did pretty good about talking kind of non-stop. Not bad, eh?
I know, that sounds like, okay, hold on, I got a sniffle here.
As far as the... Damn it. Thanks, Zach. And Hannah. Don't drink that water, dogs. It is not a salty treat. It's so much quieter. I don't know what to do. I'm blaming you, snails. Get back in the water. Every time. Every time. Where's my towel? All right.